All right, good evening, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Banks of America show. I thank you. If you care to join, please stop by. Show some love. If you don't, that's fine. You can always rewatch it after you're done watching the fight. Uh, tonight's fight night, but I decided to take it upon myself to give you guys an update as to what's going on in the NFL with the recent news with Jonathan Taylor, Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay. What's going on with that? While everybody's out watching the fight right now, having fun, eating food, drinking, laughing, having fun, doing all those things, I'm home. I am home in my office recording the video. Because while you guys are having fun, I am grinding, okay, to give y'all content that you deserve. Because y'all like good content, right? With that being said, I want you guys to don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on the Banks of America show. I am yours truly, Banks, aka Banks of America. We got a few things to talk about. I'm gonna try to make this fast as possible before the fight comes on. I do want to thank you everybody for stopping by. What up, Black? What's going on, my boy? We're gonna talk about that actually. We're actually gonna talk about that in a few minutes because there's a possibility. But okay, before any Dolphins fan, because I know y'all out there, before any Miami Dolphin fan stops by and joins the pod, joins the show, and starts trolling me because I know that's coming. Before that happens, there has been an update that you guys might not be aware of, and I'm going to drop that on you in a few seconds. But again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on the Banks of America show. I will be here more and more often, as I told you guys last episode, which, by the way, I want to thank each and every one of you guys who stopped by for the very, very first episode of the re-premiere of the new brand, the rebrand, Banks of America show. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. All my followers on the Instagram, thank you. All followers on Trends, with Threads, or whatever you call it, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have no idea how much your support means to me. Okay, I'm not gonna get all emotional here because tonight's fight night. We ain't got time for none of that. But I do want to thank y'all so much for your support. Continue to share these videos, like, comment. Let's get this like button up. I got a lot more updates coming up. I'll have a Spotify link soon and have a YouTube link soon. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming because one thing about me is I'm very persistent. And when I set my mind to something, typically I end up achieving it. But with that being said, guys, let's get right into it because I don't want to hold you guys up. I know we got a big fight coming up soon. I want to give you my fight prediction right at the end so you guys don't be caught off guard for that. But there's been an update in the NFL world. Let me tell you this, man. The NFL season has been very, very entertaining. The all season has been fun, right? It's been fun. Like there's so much going on, so much player movement, so much behind the scenes going on, so much. You know, it's just been. I don't know about y'all, but I've just been enjoying it so much as a fan of the sport. Really taking it all in. As we found out about an hour ago, there was an update from the Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Taylor. Let me rephrase that. There was an update that came out of the camp of Jonathan Taylor, Indianapolis Colts running back, who's a stud, when healthy. Let me throw that in there. When healthy, he's a stud. There was an update that came out, and it flashed all over the news wires, and it said, Jonathan Taylor demands trade. Now, everybody, when I woke up this morning, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not have any thought in my mind that Jonathan Taylor would request a trade. Not one. Jonathan Taylor to the Dolphins. Maybe. I'm watching boxing. Okay. Well, honey, appreciate you, my boy. Thanks for stopping by. I know you got to be feeling it right now, right? You're a Colts fan. Jonathan Taylor requests a trade for the Indianapolis Colts. Now that's major news. Like I said, I had no idea. I didn't wake up this morning thinking that we would get a bombshell like that. If you guys don't know who Jonathan Taylor is, okay, let me just refresh your memory real quick because I know it's been a while since we've seen him play some football, right? Because he's been dealing with a few things. He's been dealing with some injuries. So I want to remind y'all who Jonathan Taylor is. Okay, Jonathan Taylor, since coming into the league, since coming into the NFL, okay, he was drafted in 2020. His very first season as a running back in the NFL, he had 1,100 yards rushing on 232 attempts. He averaged 5 yards a carry. Okay, that means every time he touched the football, he went for half of a first down. Okay, and we there's so much of these different types of arguments out there right now about the running back position, how valuable it is, how invaluable it is. Me personally speaking, I think the running back position is very valuable. Okay, super valuable actually. The reason why it's valuable is because you need something else to throw the defense off. You can't sit back and throw the ball 50 times a game and the defense just doesn't pick that up. That doesn't work against teams with elite pass rushing abilities. Try throwing the ball 50 or 60 times against the San Francisco 49ers. I dare you. Try passing the ball 50 or 60 times against the Philadelphia Eagles. We have elite pass rushers. If I'm not mistaken, the Philadelphia Eagles almost they were had what 70 something sacks or something like that last year. I don't know the exact number. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But they were crazy good, right? They were crazy good. In the words of the man, LaShawn McCoy, they got that crazy work. So teams incorporate the running game to offset that, to give the defense something else to look at, a different look, to throw them off, right? The running game is very valuable. So I don't know why this narrative is out there right now, talking about the running back position in the NFL as if it's just nothing. Some of the greatest players in NFL history are running backs. Look it up. If you think I'm lying, look it up. I'll just throw out a few names. Larry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Marshall Faulk, Curtis Martin, Chris Holmes, LaDainian Thomason, and on and on and on and on and on. These guys played the running back position, so it's valuable. They scored a lot of touchdowns. They ran for a lot of yards. They helped their teams produce a lot of wins. Now, there's people out there who will say the NFL running back position is not that valuable because players tend to get hurt a lot. I mean, yeah. But if you look at it like I am, injuries are part of the game. Just because a person gets hurt, I mean, does that just completely wipe out everything they've done? No, it doesn't. So for those people who believe the NFL, the running back position is not important, please rethink, because it is. But that's the point. Jonathan Taylor, since he's been in the league, 3 years. Now this is with injuries as well, right? He's totaled over 3,840 yards rushing yards. He's averaged over 5 yards per carry, which is half a first down. Again, that means every time you hand him the ball, he's getting you at least half of a first down. There's 10 yards to a first down. He's getting you half of that. Also, He has 33 rushing touchdowns in 3 years. That is crazy. And you mean to tell me when you hear numbers like that, you don't think that player is valuable? Man, I don't know how far we've fallen off the spectrum of sanity. I don't know because it seems like we've fallen pretty far. Okay, but we need to get things. We need to bring perspective back in reality. That's a very good question, Fred. Thank you again for stopping by. There are rumors as to why he requested a trade. My brother, and I want to tell you right now. Thank you. The rumors are, okay, these are the rumors. Well, not rumors, because people are confirming this actually happened today. They're saying that Jonathan Taylor and Colts owner Jim Irsay met earlier today in a private meeting, okay, in which I guess they discussed the recent comments that Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay just dropped a few days ago. Now, if you know Jim Irsay, right? If you know the Indianapolis Colts owner, or I don't like saying owner. I mean, I hate that word, but he is owner. Okay, this is the first time he's been in the news or the media. He's been in there quite a bit. Okay, for some good things, for some bad things, for some comments. He's been in the media a lot, right? If you follow the game, you know Jim Irsay is not someone that's shy about his opinion. Okay, but apparently Jim Irsay had made some comments, and in light of everything that's been going on with the running back position, he made some comments. And right now, Jonathan Taylor is getting ready to head into his contract year, and he's looking to get paid. All right, he wants to get paid. So when your owner comes out and makes some comments, as Jim Irsay said, on the side of why running backs shouldn't get paid, as a star running back of your team, you're going to feel some type of way. I know I would. If the person who drafted me, responsible for writing my checks, comes out and says some of the comments that he said, I would be the same way. You clearly don't value me. I'm not that important to you or your organization. So get me the hell out of here. I went out. So Jim Irsay, Jonathan Taylor, they met earlier today. They discussed some things. And based on the trade demand, I'm pretty sure that it wasn't the meeting didn't go so well. Again, I can't confirm nor deny because I wasn't there. I don't know, but one has led to just think and imagine what might have been said. I can only guess. But based on the trade demand, you can imagine that it probably didn't go so well. I imagine it being some more lines of Jonathan Taylor walking in the office or wherever they were, on the bus or whatever. Hey man, what's that shit you were talking about the running backs, man? What's this all about? Mate, talk to me. What's going on, Jim? I don't really know, Jonathan. Don't worry, buddy. Hey, I'm sorry about that. Hey, listen, all due respect, I love you, buddy. There's a place for you here in Indianapolis. But I'm still going to pay you all that goddamn money that you're looking for. This is me as Jonathan Taylor. You know what I mean? And you guys just aren't valuable anymore. No one wants you. So why would I give you all this money? That's Jonathan Taylor responded. You know, so if you want to give me my money, dog, this is what we're going to do. I'm out of here. I went out. Get me the hell out of here. Send me somewhere that somebody wants to pay me. Because I'm Jonathan freaking Taylor. And somebody will pay me. That's how I imagine the conversation going. I'm being rich. Wow, that's my little role play there. That's how I envision the conversation going. Now, maybe it did, maybe it didn't. You know what I mean? I can't again. I can't confirm nor deny. I don't know because I wasn't there. But I'm just insinuating. Excuse me. But there has been a recent update. And Hoff, this is for you if you're still here, my brother. Because I know you made a comment earlier about the Jonathan Taylor going to the Miami Dolphins. This is for you. There has been an update regarding the trade demands of Jonathan Taylor. And I quote, okay, and this is confirmed. This is Bleacher Report, okay? Just so you know. What does that say right there? What does that say? That headline says, Colts won't trade Taylor. Jim Irsay says, and I quote, he has no plans to trade the star running back, in quotations, not now and not in November. Exclamation mark. Meaning he said that with a tone. Not now or not in November. I'm not dare trading this guy. I love this guy. I'm going to find a way to get him some money. I'm just, again, that's Jim Irsay's voice. So now we got an interesting dilemma here. Because now we got a player who doesn't want to play for your team anymore, right? And we got an owner who is saying, well, I don't care. You're going to play for us. I don't want to play for you. I own your contract. I pay you. So now we're at a dilemma here. We're the standstill. We're the stalemate. Typically, players end up getting what they want, and especially in today's society. This type of thing didn't work 20 years ago. Players didn't do what he's doing now. They either held out or they just didn't re-sign with the team. Things are different now. Now players there's more player empowerment now. So guys feel like they could just, I don't have to play here. I'm out. I'm not happy here. I want out. Now, Julio. What Julio? When did he request a trade? He requested a trade about an hour ago, my brother. About an hour ago. It was a bombshell dropped all over the sports media lines. Now, here's something that y'all need to think about. Remember I said a few minutes ago that Jim Irsay is one of those guys that's used to being in the media. He's just what he does. This is who he is. He's not gonna back down from nobody. This is Jim freaking Irsay. He's a really wealthy guy. Okay. He's used to getting his way. I guarantee you there's not a lot of people that are around Jim Irsay that tells him no. He's really rich and powerful. You're not going to tell me no. The same as Jerry Jones. There's not nobody in Dallas telling Jerry Jones no. Who the hell are you? I'm Jerry Jones. You don't tell me no. If I tell you to do something, you do it. That's just the attitude and the persona that these owners have. They really look at it like, I own you. As a matter of fact, there was a post that came out earlier from NBA Hall of Famer Tracy McGrady. He said something on the lines that a lot of professional sports teams, the ownership, they're not invested in winning. And the reason why they're not invested in winning is because they have other ventures that they're into. Did y'all know that majority of these NFL owners, being an NFL owner ain't their only job? Okay? I don't know if y'all know this or not. That isn't their only job. A lot of these guys were really rich before they became owners. For instance, Jerry Jones. He's a really wealthy guy. Before football. Before he took over the Dallas Cowboys. He was really rich. If I'm not mistaken, Jerry Jones has a lot of his money tied into like real estate, oil, all the type of stuff. Oh yeah, he's rich. So again, I tell y'all, owners have attitudes as if you don't get to tell me what to do. This is my team. It goes as I say it goes. So we understand me. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Is it going to be Jonathan Taylor, who wants out of Indianapolis? What are his options as a player? He's under contract. I mean, you got to play. What are you going to just not suit up? Are you going to hold out? There's penalties for that. If you hold out, you don't get paid. And you're a running back who's already having a hard time getting paid. So you're going to risk sitting out, not getting paid the money that you barely have. So right now, if I had to be honest, all the leverage is in Jim Irsay's hands. He doesn't have to trade him. He doesn't even have to pay him. But your ass want to play. Your ass want to play. You are going to play because that's what you're contracted to do. Okay? So, Jonathan Taylor, my brother, if you see this, man, I wish you the best. I hope that you get your money. I hope that you can find a way to get paid and get back out there on the field. I'll tell you one thing. I drafted my fantasy team last year. I mean, it didn't go so well. I ended up trading you, but okay, there's a but here. But I drafted you. I actually took you as my first pick. Actually, you were my very first pick in my draft last year. So I'm rocking with you, bro. I'm rocking with you heavy. You're a fan favorite. You're one of my favorite guys in the league. Okay, I'm rooting for you, man. But right now, man, it ain't looking so good. It ain't looking so good. Julio says running backs are underpaid in the NFL. I agree with you, brother. They are. They are severely underpaid. But what are you going to do about that? So that's what we can do. So, I don't know. Well, we're going to move on to the next segment. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for chiming in on the Banks of America show. I really thank you guys for being a part of this. Right now, at the bottom of the ticker, if you look down there, what does it read? It says Eli Apple signs with the Miami Dolphins. Now, oh my God! All right. Now, when this came up today, right, I was super shocked. Let's just take a trip down memory lane. 2 days ago, All-Pro, 6-time All-Pro cornerback Jalen Ramsey goes down with a knee injury. It is rumored that he's going to be out until at least December. Now, I got on this show in the pod the other day, my very first episode of the Banks of America show, and I got on my stream, and I got live, and I took some feedback from my fellow Dolphins fans. And a lot of my Dolphins fans are like, you know what, man, we'll be all right without Jalen Ramsey. We good. It's good. I mean, hurt, but, we got X-Men. You know what I'm saying? We got X-Men, but we'll be all right. Oh, not just X-Men, bro. You know who we got, man? We got that rookie for South Carolina. Kenneth Smith. 6'1", 183 pounds. I saw that dude today. I've seen a picture of him. He's a big guy. Man, we don't need, man. We good, bro. Jalen Ramsey, we fine, man. We straight, man. We all right, man. I'm a Rams fan. So, when I talk to Dolphins fans and talk to other teams' fans, I take y'all word for things when y'all tell me these things. When y'all tell me, oh, we good, man. We good. We straight. Because I'm going to ask the question. I want to ask you, hey, man, what y'all going to do, bro? What y'all think y'all going to do? And if y'all tell me y'all straight, I'm gonna take it with. All right, bro, you straight, cool. Hey, no problem, bro. We good. No worries, bro. Then you laughing all video. Here's the funny part. Here's the funny part. The funny part is that right there. The comment that my guy Freddie P. That part. Breaking news. No, I'm joking. I'm just messing with you. It wasn't breaking news. Don't troll it. All right. You know what? Give me. I'm troll. Ski news in Miami. The Miami Dolphins has signed elite quarterback. Long time. Eli Apple. Hey, hey, listen, y'all. Listen, let me keep it real, y'all, man. Listen, I love y'all so much, man. Y'all know I love trolling y'all. When that shit came, my phone, when that popped up on my phone, I was shocked. All right, I was shocked. I was like, what the hell? What is this? Who the hell is Eli Apple? Why is Eli Apple Miami Dolphins? What's going on? Miami. There was you could have got anybody to come on to Miami Dolphins instead of Eli Apple. What are you doing? What is this? Fred said he better not say nothing to nobody. Well, that's insane. Well, what can he say? Don't forget. All right. Let me start screaming at my mic. Sorry, y'all. Sorry for y'all ears. My bad. Don't forget. All right. Don't forget. Eli Apple and Tyreek Hill got a little bit of history. Don't forget that, fellas and ladies, if you're watching. Don't forget that. Eli Apple and Tyreek Hill have some history. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Tyreek Hill tweeted something earlier today. If I'm not mistaken. Tyreek Hill tweets Monday practice gonna be fun. Why y'all think Tyreek tweeted that? Tyreek better have a field day against Eli Apple. Eli Apple talked all that to Tyreek Hill a few years ago. He was in Kansas City. Tyreek about to, bruh. Tyreek probably gonna mess his knee up. No disrespect to Jalen. Tyreek Hill finna have a field day against this guy in practice. Hey, but we've seen situations like this happen before. We've seen when two guys don't get along, join the same team, and all of a sudden they become best friends. I believe in the game of football, there's a lot of mutual respect amongst each other. They're just competitors. So maybe it was just the heat of the moment and whatever. Tyreek don't seem like a petty type of guy. Eli Apple definitely does. Eli Apple definitely seems like he's the petty type, but I don't get the petty type from Tyreek Hill. I don't get that. But TBD. So Dolphins fans, I want to hear from you really quick. What do y'all think about that signing with Eli Apple? So said they need depth at corner. Apple was part of the big run of Cincinnati Super Bowl appearance. Yes, I agree. I agree. So it's clear and evident, right, that the Dolphins have something. The Dolphins have something key in their mind right now. They're going after cornerbacks with Super Bowl experience. First Jalen Ramsey, now Eli Apple. We lost our second best corner. You must have been talking about Byron Jones then, bro. You had to been talking about Byron Jones. Yeah, y'all. He quit on y'all. He left the team because you can't be talking about Jalen Ramsey. You better not be talking about Jalen Ramsey. I wish I had a chat mod. I'll get this guy. I'll get my boy Vaughn out of here, man. That was very disrespectful of you, Black. I can't believe that you would say that on here, bro. You were never allowed to the Best of America show again. I'll call you later. We need a four corner. Okay. Dolphins fans, I agree. Thank y'all for chiming in. Y'all do need a four corner. So if I'm not mistaken, it sits as this. Xavier Howard, Cam Smith, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry. Eli Apple. Is it Nick Needham a corner or is he a safety? Man, big y'all still got Noah Iganagabi. Y'all all right. Like y'all say, y'all don't need Jalen, bro. He's the second best corner on the team. Y'all don't need Jalen. I don't need him. Who's Jalen Ramsey? Y'all don't need him. Nah, Dolphins don't need Jalen Ramsey, man. Y'all be all right. So y'all think. I'm telling you from experience. I've been following Jalen Ramsey since his high school career. You need a Jalen Ramsey in your team. Just what he brings to the table, that dog, that killer instinct in him, the never quit, the never give up mentality, the you gotta run through me attitude, you gotta beat me attitude. Oh, you need a guy like that on your team, especially when the Dolphins are trying to go places like the Super Bowl. You need a guy like that on your team. So, Bro Jalen, get well soon, brother. Can't wait to see you back on the field. Welcome, Eli Apple. If the D-line brings pressure, we don't need any other corner. Rams won because of the D-line. Yes, we did. That's a great observation, Julio. We did win because of our D-line. Because Jalen was getting killed in that Super Bowl. You know why? He was getting killed in the Super Bowl. It pays having the best defensive player in the NFL history on your team, too, though. Big 99, baby. Aaron Donald, AD. What's up, my boy? Aaron Donald, man. That's my guy right there, bro. I love Aaron Donald. The best defender in NFL history. Maybe after Lawrence Taylor. It's an argument. But yeah, Aaron Donald's that guy. All right. So we're going to move on to the final segment before we get up out of here. Again, I told you guys I'm not going to be with you that long. I'm trying to get ready to get back to my bedroom, watch some boxing, a good fight tonight. Speaking of fight, look what we got here, fellas. We got the fight of the decade. The moment we all been waiting for. This is the moment. Fellas, it feels good to be a man tonight, right? We got two warriors going at it in the middle of the ring. Two of the best pound for pound fighters in all of boxing. Terrence Bud Crawford. Earl Spence. Champions. Respected champions. The three is currently holding 3 belts. Terrence Crawford currently holding a belt. Looking to take over everything that Earl Spence has around his waist. Now, I've been watching boxing for a long time, y'all. I actually used to train in boxing too as a kid growing up. But my uncle, God bless him, he used to have gloves in the house and he was to help us with our hands. So if anybody ever want to meet me outside one day, want to call me, I dare you. No, I'm playing. Boxing is a very, very difficult sport. Okay. It requires you to really push yourself. Okay. Do any of y'all know what it's like to be throwing punches for 2 or 3 minutes straight, not knowing when that final blow is going to come and knock your ass right out? So you have to have a good mindset of having your defenses up at all times, which is why they tell you keep your hands up at all times because you can really get yourself killed in there. Do y'all know what it's like to be throwing punches for 2 or 3 minutes straight for 12 rounds? Hell, I used to do it about a year ago. I went to a boxing gym to try to get myself in better shape. And it was a long time since I put on gloves, and it's been a long time since I've been in a boxing area vicinity. And I probably lasted 3 minutes and up throwing punches on a heavy bag. So these two guys, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, these two guys have been doing it for a long time, and they are well respected prize fighters. Okay, two of the best fighters in their division. A lot of people will say Terrence Crawford hasn't really fought anybody yet, but he's beaten everybody that's in front of him. Earl Spence Jr. got some fights on his belt. He's well decorated, as I say. He's holding 3 different belts in 3 different weight classes. He got straps. As he says, strap season. So this is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a great fight. Shake, what's up, my brother? Welcome to the show, my brother. Welcome to the Banks of America show, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Listen, that's my brother Shake that just joined the chat, y'all. Show us some love. Him and I will be doing some work together this Monday on his show. Can't wait, brother. It's been a long time since we talked. Can't wait to catch up, man. Good seeing you, bro. This is going to be a good fight. Yeah, this is going to be a really, really good fight. Okay. We got 2 of the best counterpunchers in all of boxing, outside of Floyd Mayweather. These 2 guys can counterpunch. They wait for the shot. They wait for the perfect moment to hit your ass, and you're going to hit the canvas. And they punch really hard. I'll probably give Spence more power than Bud, but they punch really hard. Not only can they punch, but they have great defense. Okay, they know how to move their head. They got pause. They know how to weave in and out of range. They know how to execute with a jab. They know how to set up their shots. They keep their feet moving. They know how to set off the ropes. They know how to keep it in the middle of the ring when they need to. They're really conditioned. Okay. Again, guys, I need y'all to understand why I'm kind of holding on to this so long. Because I need y'all to understand that we have not had a fight this big in years. This fight is what the Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight should have been. I think those guys waited too long, but I'm happy they fought. This is a mega fight. Okay. These types of fights don't come around that often, y'all. Especially in boxing. Especially in boxing. Boxing has been criticized over the years for the lack of good fights. That's why combat sports like the UFC and slap contests have almost taken over. Because one thing that Dana White does well, we're talking about the president of UFC. One thing that Dana White does very well is he knows how to schedule fights. He knows how to put the 2 best competitors in a ring with each other and watch them go at it. Do y'all have any idea how far the UFC as a company has came? Pause. Have any idea? They've been around for a very long time. I'm 35 years old. Okay? I'm probably older than the UFC. Still been around that time. 20 plus years. Okay? So, I'm not surprised at all of their growth. But again, boxing needs these types of fights. We need this more often. You know what else we need after this fight? After we get this Spence and Crawford fight, once a decision is made, hopefully in the favor of, you know who I'm going to tell you about. See, y'all thought y'all had me. Your boy. Yeah, see, I thought I was going to give y'all my prediction. Not yet. Just wait. It's coming. Just give me a few more minutes. You know, I'm kind of long-winded. It's coming. Relax. After this Spence and Crawford fight, toast, sir. Eli Apple, toast Junior Howard. The Dolphins not excited about this. Not the cornerback. Yeah, they expected coming into the season. Hey, honest, man. You're 100% right about that. But, hey, listen. You know how Dolphin fans is, man. To relax, bro. Don't get them started. It's fight night, bro. Don't get them started tonight. Please, bro. Please. Don't get these Dolphin fans started. But they're going to come for me. They're not going to come for you. They're going to find me. They're going to say, well, thanks on his show. Talking about the Dolphins again with his hating ass. That was you. I didn't say that. You said that, not me. So stop it. Wait. Stop. Okay? Stop it right now. Stop it right now, boy. That's my Cuban voice. Conrad, you ain't getting me because I'd rather let the party burn. Keep up the good word on the podcast, big dog. Hey, you mother. I'm going to get you. You already know, Conrad. Your time is coming, my boy. You can keep diving me all you want, but your time coming. Hey, after the decision is made in the Spence and Crawford fight, here's what Banks of America wants. Here's what I want. There's only one other fight. Well, I'm going to say two fights, okay? There's still two more fights because something recently happened in the boxing world that y'all might not know about either. I'm going to tell y'all. So y'all know your boy, I be up on everything, bro. Put y'all on game. There's two fights I want to see. The first fight, Caleb Plant versus Jamel Charlo. Now, I don't know if y'all remember earlier, but Caleb Plant smacked the shit. And I apologize, Facebook, don't censor it. I apologize for saying this, but it's true. I don't know if y'all seen the videos going around the internet, but Caleb Plant smacked the shit out of Charlo. Well, watch the video if you think I'm lying. That smack was so damn loud, it was like, it sounded like a punch. Oh, so it best believe they're going to tie it up. So that's fight number one I got to see. Because there's no way in the hell a grown-ass man is going to open hand slap another grown man and we're not going to get a fight out of it. It has to happen. Okay? It has to happen. That's fight number one. Okay? Fight number two. That Banks of America has to see. That has to happen. Okay? That has to happen. I need one of the following fights to happen. I need Devin Haney versus either Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney versus Javante Tank Davis. She do it like this. She do it like this. Because what's going on is they saying Devin Haney is actually moving up to fight what's his face? Forgot his name. I apologize. But he wants to hold on to his belts or something like that. It's a lot going on. So y'all gotta follow it. It's a lot going on. Or you can give me Javante Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson with the winner going on to fight Devin Haney. Give me one of those three fights. Give me two out of those three. Two out of those three. Whatever scenario, give me two out of those three. Regardless of the fact, I want to see Javante Davis in the ring versus any one of those guys. And give me Tank Davis to beat them both. Now, let's get to the end of this, guys. Again, thank y'all so much for stopping by. I'm going to give y'all my fights prediction. Here it is. With the drum roll. Give me Earl Spence. Unanimous decision. Let me say this. Okay. Give me Earl Spence. 10th round knockout. If he doesn't knock him out, I got to win a unanimous decision. Okay? Remember I said that. Earl Spence, 10th round knockout. If he does not get a knockout, okay? If Earl Spence does not knock out Crawford, give me a unanimous decision, Earl Spence. And still, welterweight champion, Earl Spence. Strap season, baby. Y'all know what time it is. But fellas, hey, I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's been fun chilling with y'all tonight. Thank y'all again for coming through for the Base of America show. Again, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's been fun being here again. Second episode. I'll be back to episode 3 maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I'll let you guys know. All depends on what my schedule is looking like, guys. But whenever any kind of breaking news or anything comes back, you best believe I'll be there all the time. All right. I appreciate y'all for stopping by tonight. Please have fun. Okay. Drink responsibly. Drive responsibly. And I'll see y'all boys a little later, man. Catch y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.